Friends, learn a very important activity related to conveyor belt. It is called conveyor belt training. What is conveyor belt training? It is mm, it is when the belt is running off center, running wandering off center and causing damage. That is apply the then we have to apply the handle bear training principle. uh, hand handle bear training principle. Yeah, just work to just like a steering of a bicycle. When you're running a bicycle, just while handling the bicycle, you are holding the steering of the bicycle, and how you are controlling when there is a bend road. There, like this, you have to control the belt idler uh, to make the belt in the center position, to bring back the belt into the center position. Here the rules telling ki what is the rules. Now, the belt will shift toward the side of the idler or roller, that is first contact first. When the belt will contact the roller after tail pulley passing to the tail pulley or right pulley, then when it is touching the first roller, it try to get off center on the first contact side. And then adjustment is, if the belt is drifted to the right, suppose belt is drifted to the right, moving to the right side, then the shift the idler forward to the right hand side. Right hand side of idler, we have to keep it forward side. Uh, and if it is and backward on the if it is left hand side is it is moving to the left hand side, then we have to take the bracket of the right hand side towards backward side to bring back the your belt in the center position. We'll explain you one by one. You see the belt training, the carrying idlers. These are the slots. Here there is a provision. You can put some washer here. You put some washer. If you put some washer on this side, then this will tilt to that side, tilt to that side, and the 2 into 2 degree can be tilt 2 degree forward in the direction of travel by placing a washer mark in the arrow. Here you can push the washer. Then another two thing, very important thing, they are these uh, two trough idler are not helping you, are not going to help you in the belt training. One is running up center. Only the center one, it will help in the training of the belt. This is only the trough angle, that is a 20 degree, 35 degree, 40 degree. That is only supporting the belt. But this will not help you to bring the belt center. Only bring the belt center. Who will bring the build the can bring the belt in center? No, the center idler. Uh, for that, the belt should touch the central idler. That you have to ensure whether the belt is touching to the center idler or not. Then only this principle will help you to bring back the belt which is running off center to center, like this. Suppose this you see, this brackets is act just like a cycle steering belt. Suppose you see the belt running towards the right hand side, towards the right side, then what shall we do? We have to push this bracket to the forward side. If you put this bracket to the forward side, then what will happen? This will come back to the center position. Will come back to the center position. If it is small adjustment, first we have to do the small adjustment, then wait for the full revolution of the this belt. One the full revolution, two, three full revolution will take place. Then the belt will come back to center. If it is not come back to the center, then again you push it to the forward side so that it will come back to the center. But you have to wait for each activity. You have to wait for each revolution of the belt so that it come back to the center position. It is not immediate effect will not be there, but you have to wait for till the conveyor belt come to the two, three times it rotate. Similarly, if it is suppose if it is on the left hand side, the belt is you see belt is coming to the left hand side. So either you have to move it to the this side or this side bracket to the it is forward, it is backward. You see it is backward, it is forward. It is right hand side, it is left hand side. The belt is moving, so you push it this side. That's like steering of the cycle. Then it will automatically come to the center position. Either push it to the forward side or it take this on the backward side. Similarly, for flat belt also, flat belt also, if it's running towards right hand side, then what shall we do? You have to push this idler to the front side, so that the belt will come back to the center position. Similarly, if the belt is running to the shifted to the left hand side, so you have to push this flat roller to the forward side so that it will come back to the center position. But every time you have to wait till the belt complete the at least full one and two revolution. Then if it is not coming or slight result is slightly coming, then again you have to push this roller front side or rear side. Why this thing has happened? There are so many other reasons also. It can happen. That is, suppose the roller is having the build up material build up. You say return roller is having the material build up. When the material build up is there, the belt is not touching evenly on the roller. So friction also will be different. So this belt can move to any other side. Similarly, you see the materials are there on the belt return side. Heap of materials are there. When the instead so belt will touch on the material, so it can move to any direction, any direction. Suppose from the belt some leakages are there, then also it will be turning off center. Suppose the loading point there is an off center, so you see this is the off center loading is there, not center loading is not there, off center loading is there, then also it will move to other side. You see belt is moved to the other side. There are so many reasons the belt can run off center. That can be, we can make it center by doing this principle. Maintaining. So normally belt is off center towards left hand side on the tail end. Suppose the belt is running off center to on the tail pulley, then what adjustment we will make? We have to make the tail pulley should never be used for to train the belt, to train the conveyor belt. If tail pulley it is moving to the tail pulley side, then you should not do any movement, any adjustment in the tail pulley. Whatever adjustment is required, you have to do either in the idler, trough idler, or return idler. Return idler. So, so the last return roll coming to the tail pulley, coming from return roll to the tail pulley, and the first troughing, if it is roller, suppose this is a pulley, tail pulley, then first troughing, there also there you have to do the adjustment, but not the tail pulley, not the tail pulley, not the tail pulley, not the tail pulley. So this is the rule. If it is belt is off center at the tail pulley, then you should not adjust any tail pulley. You have to adjust the trough, first trough from the tail pulley, or first return from the tail pulley. Coming to the tail pulley from the first return welder near to the tail pulley, you have to adjust this one, or you have to adjust the first trough upper side carrying roller, first carrying roller, that you have to adjust to bring the belt to the center. Or why this thing has happened, you see, this is the belt is coming, material build-up is there. You see, there is a material build-up is there, because it creates uneven build-up. You see, the build-up is not uniform. So this side is more. So belt is lifted up. So build-up is rarely perfectly uniform. It is not uniform. Uneven build-up is there, and not the local diameter is different. The local diameter is different. So friction with the metal with the belt is different, and material with the belt is different. That's why belt is moving toward if the hip up, so belt is try to move to this side. Similarly, left hand side hip up is there, so this will move to left hand side, left hand side, left hand side. So you have to what you have to do now. You have to first clean this roller. Otherwise, if you try to do the adjustment, the adjustment will not come. First, you have to clean it and then do the adjustment. Then or you have to clean the belt. You have to for this permanently if you want that there should not be any build up on the return idler or carrying idler. So what you have to do, the scraper, you see the internal external scraper of the belt, so that it will clean the belt. It will clean the belt. No material will go to the will go to your idler side. Return idler is there. So if you clean it, it is a pulley is there. It is a tail pulley, and passing through the tail drive pulley, passing through the drive pulley, then there is a chance that above that falling down. So you have to clean this side so that it will not go to the idler. Similarly, for the return pulley, from here it is going to the return pulley, tail pulley. So before it is touching the tail pulley, going to tail pulley, you have to clean this belt with the plow, with a V plow scraper, so that when the material is, if suppose the material is there, so it will material will be fall down and blade will going to a tail pulley will clean. Or you can use the head pulley, you can use the scraper, drum scraper, so that it will remove the material. It will remove the material. Otherwise, also the pulley also you can use the this small pulley idler or pulley. You can use this type of self-cleaning pulley. So when the belt is passing through this pulley, if any material is there, it will fall on this and it will go toward the outside. You see, it will remove this belt material from the belt and go to the outside. So belt will remain always clean. So this self cleaning pulley is also available. So you have to use the self cleaning pulley intermittently to keep your belt clean. To keep your belt clean. Now, suppose your belt is looking like this for the in the carrying roller, you see it is perfectly your semicircle, and or it is return pulley, it is making like this. It is touching only the 2 point. That means your belt tension is not perfect. Belt tension is not perfect. At that time, what you have to due to excessive counterweight or reduce the counterweight to correct to keep the your to keep your belt perfectly touching, it is touching the side roller as well as the bottom roller, trough roller, idler, or in the return idler, it should touch perfectly. So that means if it is like this, that means your counterweight is not perfect. So you have to adjust the counterweight. You have to adjust the counterweight. This is the you have to increase the counterweight. It is the counterweight. This is the counter pulley. This is the gravity pulley. This is the bend pulley. So here the counterweights are there. Counterweights. You have to adjust the counterweight, or you can do the screw take up. You have to just increase the tightness of the belt, extend it, so the tightness of the tension of the belt will increase. So this is the way you can avoid this type of if you found that it is not touching fully with the rollers or idlers, then you have to do this principle, so that you have to adjust the counterweight, so the or tie your screws take up, then your contact will be perfect. Friends, I think I have discussed clearly regarding the activity of belt training. Belt training is a common phenomena for any industry, and we have to train the technician, and you have to explain them how the steering cycle we are driving, manage the cycle similar way. The belt is going right side or left side. You have to push the idler right and left side, so that it bring back to the center position. But before that, you have to visualize whether it is the material is there on the idler, between idler and belt. Then first you have to clean the idler, by using special type of scraper, power plow, scraper, so that there shouldn't be any material build-up, Or you have to use the self-cleaning roller or idler, so that if material is there, that will fall. So this is the principle that is called belt training to bring it back to the belt to center position. Otherwise, if you don't do, then what will happen? The belt will go on, gradually go on to the one side, and it will damage the brackets. And not only that, the material will fall down and fall down. So this characteristic can of the failure of the belt conveyor will take place. So this like this, you can the procedure, you can bring the rotor belt again to the center position, and if but never try to do any adjustment on the tail end or big end or head end pulley. You have to try with the tail end first pulley coming to return pulley to tail pulley, or the first after the tail pulley, the first carrying loader. This adjustment to be done. So I think if you are satisfied with this presentation, uh, if you like it, you please give a like tick mark or subscribe it, so that your lot of other presentation will also going to come gradually. You will be acquainted with the system, my channels. So all the mechanical equipment will be discussed in this channel. Already, I have already explained rotary equipments. Now we are going for the conveyor belt, and the 2-3 post will come, and then other static equipment will go. Uh, Please, if you are convinced, you can tell your friends also to look into this channel and subscribe it. Thank you very much.